How's it going, everybody? Shockwave994 here, and today's going to be part 2 of my entire anime collection as it stands right now. And this is not just the stuff that's in like my room and stuff, but also my brother's stuff. So it's just everything put together. And hope you guys enjoyed part 1. I had a lot of fun doing that. I like showing a bunch of items at once. And part 2, we went ahead and looked at the shelf to the left, to the left here. And now we're going to look at the next one, which is on the right. The first of my shelves, full of anime and stuff. And for those new to the channel, first off, welcome. I'm Shockwave984. Show anime, manga, and movies, and all sorts of stuff like that. So, yeah. So, once we get to the second shelf here, on the right, the big stuff on top, I think what I'm going to do for now on is use... Let me lift up here. Use the top part of this first one, and then the ones, all the rows, I think I'll just use this one. Yeah, because the lighting seems to work better, and plus just the look of it seems to work, and then I'll be able to show you guys what it looks like on the shelf when they're all lined up. Alright, so yeah, the camera's trying to focus. I have my lamp on. It's a little bit later in the day. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so for row number 2... let's start out with Afro Samurai, Afro Samurai, the director's cut. This is a DVD set. This stars, of course, Samuel L. Jackson as the lead here. Afro with the number, I believe is that the number 1 headband? Yeah. This is old Funimation and Gonzo, who I think did the animation and stuff, or maybe they just have their name there. Who are part of this release. I have done a video on this. Afro Samurai is awesome. I remember picking this up years ago now. This includes 15 minutes, never before seen footage. You have some screenshots right there. You have other voices like Kelly Hu, Ron Perlman. Music is by the RZA. Music is absolutely awesome. There you see Afro facing a guy with a teddy bear mask on, or a helmet. And here's like some features. You have unedited dialogue and picture as it was meant to be seen. This is really cool. Of course, never before seen footage. And exclusive original artwork from the creator, Takashi Okazaki, which is awesome. So yeah, definitely check out Afro Samurai. This is really cool. The story is Afro is out for revenge, and in this world they have these headbands, and if you have the number 1, you're literally number 1, but the only one that can challenge you is number 2, and he seeks to get the number 1, but he has to go through all these battles, some just to get the number 2 and all that, and fight his way through it. And yeah, really cool story. The animation is awesome. Dialogue is great. Really good comedy, action, music, and yeah. Afro Samurai. This is available on Blu-ray. I do have a version of it coming up here in a second. But yeah, this old Digipack is very, very nice. I'll open it up for you guys. And this is like, I believe, magnetic, and it still works. I've had this for years now. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Right there. Oh, it's like his buddy right there. He's pretty funny. You also have a booklet. Anime Source, old magazine. Yeah, this guy, and then the disc. All right there. So yeah, feel free to check out that video I did on it. Awesome release. So yeah, if you can find this one for real cheap, I say pick it up. And yeah, it has like a little clear slip that goes on top. So yeah, Afro Samurai. This is the first one. And then that's what it looks like on the shelf. And then next, we have Afro Samurai Resurrection. There's another one. Both of these I think I picked up right away, shortly after they came out. The first one, oh man, I think I got from, I might have both got these, I think, from Fry's Electronics, which I don't think it exists anymore. Yeah, not even sure they have an online store. It's kind of like a Best Buy type place. They have TVs, movies, games, computer stuff. So yeah, I believe I got these both from there. Alright, this is a full-length feature film. This I did a video on. I showed both of these at once. Let it clear up and get some nice screenshots. One brother, one path, 1,000 deaths. And this, of course, goes off the first one after those events, and then you get to pick up where where Afro left off and stuff, and just go on from there. Get lots of special features, which is very nice. And this is another kind of risque cover. Another really nice digipack with some beautiful artwork. And for Afro Samurai, there is like a comic series which I have picked up. I have a meaning to do a video on it. So yeah, maybe stay tuned for that. Just trying to figure out when I want to do it. I might do it during maybe during Horror Month or something. Yeah, because of how violent it is. Because of this world. And yes, you still have the names with the headbands. And yeah, Afro Samurai Resurrection, I thought this was awesome too. It is another older set. You can find it real cheap. I say pick it up. And this is also by Funimation. Alright. And then next up, so I wanted to get Afro Samurai on Blu-ray in some way. So both of these have been released in high def, both separately, and also they've been released together, I think, a couple of times. So you have like a basic one, and then you have this, the Steelbook. Now this is the back of it with Resurrection there, and you have the cast: Samuel Jackson, Mark Hamill, Lucy Liu, and just says Samuel Jackson, but of course you have Ron Perlman and other people in the first one. So you have the complete series. This is a beautiful Steelbook. So yeah, definitely want to show this one as well. This is a Crunchyroll release. Yeah, so I believe this is after the merger and stuff. And then on the inside, I just put the paper, the backing right there. So you get both of them, both the first one and Resurrection. There's the disc for the first one, and then the second one is right there. Ooh, excuse me. Burping there. Yeah, voice got kind of deep there. But yeah, this is a really nice steelbook. I got this for real cheap at a Barnes & Noble. I think I caught it on sale. I think this might have been out of print for a while, or it might have been hard to get. I know on Amazon it kept going in and out. So, but yeah, if you can find it for a good deal, pick this up. They both look great in high def. The first one looks awesome. The second one, I say, looks even better. Maybe they might get a re-release, possibly, maybe 4K. But yeah, you can get these both separately if you don't want the, the steelbook and stuff. But yeah, you do have a bunch of options. Very cool. And yeah, trying to make sure this thing focuses. But yeah, I think it's because I keep moving in and out. Okay. All right, next up we have Volume 1 of another series that I have shown. I've done a video for. Brigadoon. Let's see my history with this one. I remember watching this just randomly on demand. There was this whole section with not just movies, cartoons, TV show. They also had an anime section, and this I just checked out. And yeah, I ended up picking up the series and the manga, and I have done a video on that. The manga is like 2 volumes long. And was it 2? Yeah, and this is an old Tokyo Pop release. There's the logo right there. Yeah, Tokyo Pop, which is really huge. They released a bunch of different manga series and stuff, anime. Yeah, really cool. I'm not sure if they exist anymore. Maybe some stuff that they licensed is still out there. But then they also have a lot that probably hasn't been picked up. But I say pick this up. You have this girl here who meets this guy here who's like from another world. And he has like a sword arm and then another arm that's like a rifle, like a gun. And he ends up fighting these other beings that are kind of like him in a way. He ends up protecting her and they end up working together. And, there's this whole story with him and what's going on with her and her life. This is a really cool series. You know, not too long, but yeah, Brigadoon. And this is out of print. So this, I ended up finding secondhand. I managed to find all of it. Let's see. This was at a Half Price Books. Yeah, I managed to find all of them together, all 6 volumes. That's volume 2, all lined up, and they were, I think each one was maybe like a couple bucks each. Here's volume 3. But I have found these on Amazon. Also, don't think they're real expensive though. However, with series like this that have like a bunch of volumes, some of them may be harder to get individually. Like some of them are, you know, more pricey. Maybe they're more valuable. So do be careful. You know, you're looking for a series that has like a release like this. I believe it did have a complete series set. And there you see both his arms. He has like a sword. He's got like wings. There's like his gun arm right there. Yeah, just do be careful with that, because some volumes are way higher than others. All right, here's volume 5. Yeah, the strongest Monomachia. So I believe that's what he's called. Blue and stuff. Yeah, and then there's like another one, or there's multiples that look like him. And there's also these other creatures that he fights. There's these little guys right here. I guess little cat creatures. And you do have special features on each disc. I want to say, I think like photo galleries, outtakes and stuff. Yeah, really cool. And here is the final volume, The Day of Pasca. And that's him in like his like battle mode. He has like a battle mask. He has like a kind of like a monocle eye, or like a scope that comes down, and he has like a mask that covers his mouth. Stuff there. Here's the episodes. So 26 episodes total. Excuse me, burping there. And here's all the special features. So you do get lots of really cool stuff. Tokyo Pop trailers. You have outtakes, music videos, original closing, opening. Marmalade Boy sneak peek. That's another series. So yeah, Brigadoon. I'll show you guys all of them all sprawled out. Yeah, I have done a video on this, so feel free to check that out. All right. Okay, and oh, that's better. Okay. Oh. Okay, stand up. Okay. All right, continuing on here. Let's see. So next one. Oh, this is... I love this one. This has gotten a re-release in high def. I believe it was pretty recently. I want to say like a month or 2 ago, maybe. Yeah, not that long. Golden Boy. This is the old Eastern Star Discotheque DVD release. Before it got released on Blu-ray. So yes, this does have a high def release now. This is an awesome series. Very short. Not too long. I want to say it's like a OVA series. Yeah. So you have Kentaro here. Here he is a Tokyo University law school. He just dropped out pretty much. You know, he says that he's at the top of his class. And I guess he decided, you know, just go on the road, see where it takes him. He just rides his bike, different places, encounters many different people, groups and stuff, and he has a thing, well, that's kind of like a dream of his, him and a bunch of ladies. But there's something that's really cool with him, is that it's not what he's not what he seems. Like, he seems all goofy and silly, you know, he gets all weird when he sees, like, someone he likes, like a lady and stuff. And he encounters, like, this group of people that are working on his computer software. He has, he goes to, like, an anime studio. There's, like, this swimmer right here. There's also others. And he may or may not display some really, really cool talent. This does include the dub, which I highly recommend. The dub is awesome, very funny. The Japanese track is good as well, so yes, you do get both. There's the Eastern Star, Discotek, Filmworks. I believe this had a Anime Works release. I think before Discotek got it. This still has a sticker. Yeah, 2 discs. The menus are really cool in here because he has like this notebook right here. And the menu is like the notebook, and then it changes pages as you look for scenes and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. And they're going to do an anime menus review for this one. Yeah, I definitely want to get back to doing those. But Golden Boy, awesome. I heard the Blu-ray is kind of hit or miss. It might have something to do with maybe the master that they had to work with. Maybe it wasn't so good because I know Discotek. They have mentioned that sometimes you might not get the best depending on what they have. But yeah, I'm thinking of upgrading this just to help support that, because they've come out with some really cool releases and saved a bunch of licenses like this Golden Boy. Awesome. Check this out. And so this, let's see, where did I get this from? This was new at maybe a Raspberry Music, because they do have new stuff as well. I think I just found it new there. Or maybe at a Best Buy or something. No, it might have been Fry's. I think Fry's Electronics, yeah. New, not too expensive. I don't think the Blu-ray is expensive either. I think it's one of the cheaper ones. Alright, next up. Yeah, this is another one that I've had for years. This is an old Anime Works release. This I got brand new, I think at Rescue Music. If I See You in My Dreams, complete OVA and TV series all in one set. This is a really nice, I would say, rom-com, like romantic comedy. You have drama. There's like some thrills and stuff. And this is really cool. So you have Miso. Is it Miso? No, I want to say Miso. And he managed to get through high school and college without a girlfriend, as it says right there. But he, falls in love with somebody, and, he tries to, express his feelings for her. And that is Nagisa, and I believe that's her right there. And this is a very, he could be kind of awkward. There he is, doing glasses and stuff. But this is a really nice series. I say a slice of life as well. You do get both the English and Japanese language tracks. So yes, this does have a dub. Yeah, TBS Animation, Anime Works. So this is long out of print. If you happen to find this for real cheap, I say pick this up. Hopefully it's not too expensive. I don't think there was another set for it. There might have been. Maybe the TV series was released separately. Yeah, they might have been split before they put them in separate, or put them together. But yeah, If I See You in My Dreams, nice little comedy and stuff. Awesome. All right. Okay, get that there. All right, down to the home stretch here. Next up we have, this is an awesome ADV Films release. I was looking for this for the longest time because I remember watching the heck out of it. I think it aired on Stars or something. We have, or maybe different channels, Gunsmith Cats. And this actually reminds me to get the manga. I do want to pick that up. They are beautiful, they are bold, and they are Gunsmith Cats. Bulletproof, and that's what it's called. There's a really short, I want to say OVA. Different episodes. This is awesome. This is long out of print. I remember finding this at a Half Price Books. It was kind of high at the time because I think they had just gotten it. And you could pretty much say maybe this is like considered a collector's item. You do have the English dub and Japanese tracks. You have a making of, which is really cool. Opening animation and stuff. Get some screenshots. 3 times the action, 3 times the explosions, all in one shot. As it says there. And they are here. Almost like might be a poltergeist. a reference there here. And yeah, the way this menu is set up, kind of odd. You have to turn it right there. There's like the credit. So based on the manga by Kenichi Sanada, which, so I believe it is being released in omnibuses. I think there are 2-in-1s, and there might be 3-in-1s. The last time I checked, they're up to volume 2, as far as the US releases. So yeah, definitely want to pick this up, or pick that up. And yeah, this is a really cool OVA. If you can find this for real cheap, I say pick this up. Gunsmith Cats, awesome. Pop it in, have a good time. You have like these, I want to say they're Private Eyes. Right here, this is Raleigh Vincent. And there's her partner there, and they also team up with like this officer, and you know, they go up against some, well, bad guys, and you know, they take them down and try to, yeah, Gunsmith Cats, awesome. Okay, now we're on to final set here. We got some Blu-rays. We have Expelled from Paradise. This is a Blu-ray Aniplex. A release, and this is one of those that's in a plastic case or a bag, and it is a box, and it is the limited edition bonus materials. You get a booklet, you have a pinup card, the making of Expelled from Paradise, and trailers. This I saw at a convention years ago, and then I think eventually, I don't think the release was out at that time. It was when you can go in like to like these movie or these rooms where they play like old anime movies and stuff, OVAs, and this was one of them. It's really cool. You do have an English dub, 2 Japanese tracks, subtitles. Where did we come from? Who are we? Where are we going? I want to say I did a video on this, I think, but I might have to redo it because it's probably been a very long time. But yeah, Expelled from Paradise is long out of print, as far as I know. So if you can find this, good deal. I used to pick it up, you know, like sci-fi, a lot of technical kind of stuff. Action. This is, I want to say all CG film. Really cool. Expelled from Paradise. Alright, stand that up. Next up, we have the Mill Creek Steelbook release for Osamu Tezuka's Metropolis. This is a beautiful, beautiful release. There was like an old DVD, like Digipack set that I had for a long time, and then Mill Creek released this. Yeah, like this clear slip cover over there. This is a beautiful, beautiful film, and even the title's like debossed right there. I want to say I have done a video on this. I might have to redo it as well. It's probably been a while. But yeah, Metropolis. I don't know if this is still in print. Hopefully it is. It looks great on Blu-ray. Even the DVD looked awesome. I mean, a lot of work went into this. This is another really big film. And also Metropolis, I think there's several different versions of this. There's like a old, I think, silent film version called Metropolis, and then this is like the anime version. But yeah, really cool release. Definitely check this out. You can find it. I say pick it up. And that I remember watching a lot on TV. I think it was on Sci-Fi and many other channels. Many stars probably played it. And I'm going to do 2 for 1 here, because these are both directed by Mamoru Hosoda. We have Summer Wars and Wolf Children. 2 awesome, really cool films. And these are the old, well, maybe considered old now, Funimation releases. It says on the bottom there, really small writing. Now, these have both been, I want to say, re-released by G-Kids. And they both have 4K steelbooks now, which I do have my eye on. Summer Wars, really awesome. I remember watching this at a convention with a really big crowd. I think it was new at the time. Here's the back of it. So that was a really fun experience. And then Wolf Children, I think I caught later. I remember hearing about it. I don't think I saw it at a convention or anything, but definitely wanted to pick this up. I think it was one of my buddies told me about it. I was like, oh, okay, I'll check that out. And this is a beautiful story. Wolf Children is great. Summer Wars, awesome. Yeah, definitely check both of these out. These are readily available, so these are still in print. I think they're under, yeah, it should be under the GKIDS label now. These Funimation releases, still really good. I don't know if GKIDS did anything with the transfers or anything like that, if they upgraded them a little bit or something. But if someone knows, feel free to let me know. Feel free to tell me. But yeah, both on 4K now as well. And next up, we have Satoshi Kon's Perfect Blue. This is the GKIDS release, re-release for it. I did have the old DVD. I think I put it somewhere. I don't know if I still have it. I might have gave it to one of my brothers. So this is a Blu-ray DVD. So yeah, we have our own kind of like Hosoda collection, Satoshi Kon. We also have Makoto Shinkai, a bunch of his films. Also, Hayao Miyazaki. So yeah, Satoshi Kon, you know, passed away. I think I want to say at a very, you know, kind of young age. But his works definitely worth checking out. This is probably one of its most well-known ones. Perfect Blue, very trippy. You have like this this pop star ends up, you know, she leaves the group that she's a part of, becomes an actress, and a bunch of stuff starts happening, like weird things. She gets like a computer. It seems like you know, people are following her and stuff. Maybe people are imitating her, and she doesn't know what's real anymore. Like she starts to trip out. Very, very good movie. Perfect Blue. This is a GKIDS release. There is an old DVD which I had. This is readily available, and there's also a steelbook version of this as well. So yeah, really cool. And yes, I did pick up the steelbook. I'll show that later. It's on a different shelf. This, I got this from, I think Crunchyroll, Amazon. I think I got it from Amazon. Summer Wars and Wolf Children. I picked these up, I think at the time from, I think it was at Fry's Electronics or Best Buy. I think one of those stores. Yeah. All right, and then next up we have Satoshi Kon's Millennium Actress, and we're going to end it with this one, the regular release, and this beautiful steelbook. Really, really awesome. I got to go back and figure out if I've shown all of these, because there's a bunch of these I need to go back and check. So yeah, this is awesome. I went ahead and decided to get both. I want to say the regular edition was out first, and then the steelbook is, yeah. Because I think I remember the steelbook being announced later. And you have like this actress who plays, you know, like a bunch of different roles, and it almost seems like they blend in. Like she's becoming that character. All the different stuff she's doing. This is a beautiful, beautiful steelbook. This has like a booklet and stuff. Here's the back of it. And also on it, you have all these different roles that the lead plays. I'll go ahead and open it for you. Yeah, look at that. Blu-ray, DVD. There's the booklet. Very, very nice. This film looks incredible on high def. Satoshi Kon's films, they did a great job with the transfers. Hats off to them. Even Mamoru Hosoda. You know, Shinkai got that treatment. Hayao Miyazaki. A bunch of the films look great in high def, and this is another one. Definitely check out Millennium Actress's steelbook. I want to say it's in print. I think I saw it on Amazon, Crunchyroll. The regular edition, I want to say it's still in print. And this is by, now this is by Shout Factory. This one, this release. And then also the steelbook is the same. And it has like the stars. Is it the stars logo? No, Shout Factory. So yeah, do be aware of that. But yeah, really cool. And that does it for row number 2 on my anime shelves as they stand right now. Let me zoom in for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for the next row, which is to the left on the bottom from the first one that I did. So yeah, feel free to let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And yeah, I'm Shockwave 984, and I'll see you guys next time.